Alright, so I have two jokes that I need to get out of my system about I'm going to nurse this beer, 'cause that's not true. And I'm also going to give it mouth to mouth. Hey, welcome to another episode of BeerFork. My name's Melanie. Tonight we are checking out, I am blind as a bat, hold on, the Gourd Standard. There we go. And this is another one by Flying Dog. This one, however, is a pumpkin IPA. So a little bit different. So it's an ale brewed with pumpkin puree and spices, but with being an IPA, I am expecting it to be a little hoppier. And let's see what we got on the back of this label. I know it's cheesy, but I feel great about tonight. We just have to keep in mind that if the clock gets hungry, it will go back 4 seconds. Oh God. But the bike can't stand alone because it's too tired. Oh goodness. Okay, my one friend used to be addicted to soap, but he's clean now. And whatever the banana wears better be appealing. Seriously, this is going to be the Gourd Standard at parties. It's 6% ABV and freaking hilarious. I like that. Oh man. And again, fabulous artwork as always by Flying Dog. Right up my alley there. All right, fantastic. So we have a nice clear, kind of a dark amber color going on. Nice little head. Looks good. Let's see what it smells like. Okay, yeah, this one definitely smells like an IPA right off the bat. I think there's a little bit of pumpkin happening in there, but the hoppiness is definitely on the forefront. Alright, let's give it a taste. Okay, there's no question that it's an IPA. I feel like at the front you get a little bit of the pumpkin, but it is just so mellow. It's not an overbearing flavor. It's got the bitterness of the IPA at the back of the tongue. You know what? Where I get most of the spice is actually when I breathe out. Like my nose is picking it up. So it's like, it's definitely in there, but you don't really taste it. This is one of those beers that I wouldn't mind coming back a few minutes later and see what it does when it warms up a little bit. Yeah, definitely kind of just good old IPA. I love them. Not a whole lot going on in terms of pumpkin or spice. It's in there, but man, it is really subtle. Round 2. So we've actually waited a few minutes to see if maybe my suspicion was right, to see if this beer warming up would bring out a little bit of that pumpkin and spice and wasn't so much underneath that IPA. So I'm going to smell it again. And I think I was right because the IPA is definitely chilled out a lot more. The pumpkin is really coming a little bit more to the forefront. Yeah, so I mean, the hops have definitely chilled out a bit, and you do kind of get more of the pumpkin, definitely more of the spices towards the back of the tongue, but they never really play along very much. I don't know, it just didn't quite, I don't know, it didn't quite get it. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but It definitely, like I said, you get a little bit more of the pumpkin and spices with the warmth, but it wasn't quite the happy tongue party that I was looking for. Anyhow, I'm still gonna drink it. So this is Flying Dogs, the Gourd Standard, and you've been watching BeerFork. I'm Melanie. Please also check us out on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter.